Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo total!
Normally.
15 minutes of fighting, which the PA lacks. If her battlefield timing is on point, that risk is gonna pay off. You're not gonna need to run over VG immediately, but speaking of running over VG immediately.
Yeah, SMG, they kind of want to continue playing the same game that they did. Right low in the mid lane, Moon is not going to be dying. Having a healing salve and a bottle will allow him to live, but on the bottom lane, Afu will get ran down. When there's no OD in the vicinity, Erica and Victoria, they can easily get the grab. Either way from Moon.
Well, Moon forced to go back to base. That is gonna cost him some valuable farming time, and Afu is gonna drop. Ricky securing himself. As long as mid one doesn't die, and Doom has that level 6 soon, that's when PA is really living dangerously. As long as mid one survives though, he is set up for a good game, and there is the Doom on the PA.
He wants to burn him down. Oh, the PA denied. Not gonna be happening. Irving, at least he kills him. Like, he'll be able to stop the push in the mid lane. Meanwhile, XM will try to trade. And here comes SMG. They don't have a tower there for VG game, which means that SMG, they can continue with their aggressive plays. He doesn't want to use the exorcism, but here comes the snowball. XM, he might decide to do it. The silence onto mid one, and this time around, he'll be caught. That's your wind condition down the drain, but Moon, he wants something in return. He wants to get someone. He needs to remove the Phantom's Embrace. Will be successful at doing that. The stomp onto the Grimstroke should end his life. They have the snowball on Gioma. If it did come off cooldown, he'll try to save his buddy, and in the end, no, he'll just go in with the snowball, with the Inks while stunning two heroes. The Ember Spirit wants to get out, but the Doom will be there. It's not gonna be a double one with the Soulbind expiring just in a second, but the stomp and the meteor hammer is falling. But no, why did they wake them up? Actually, it's a stomp, not that high of a level. They want to use their spells, they want to use their timings. Afu in a good position to break that smoke, and Moon will be breaking the smoke. They go for the Bane. It's a good initiation, and the OD with the Astral, he reveals himself, and because of it, he'll die. It's gonna be a Doom used on him. Roger, he doesn't get caught by the double Doom because he was still Astral, but it doesn't mean that he'll be surviving. The Phantom's Embrace is on him, and he'll make sure that he gets it down immediately. Now with the Fiend's Grip going onto the DP, Gioma, he needs that snowball save, but the chains will keep him in place, and he can't come forward. It's gonna be SMG winning this fight. The snowball going onto Afu, but they know they can't win a fight. Gioma trying to run away with the sleep on Irving. He'll die probably as well. Gioma, very beautiful shards. He's gonna get them out, and the stomp from Irving. Is he really getting out of this one? They see him, they have the vision, and slow down. He'll burn down the ground. Be done on the PA, thinking about going for Roche against the other Titan. Gonna be quite scary in the slide of his chains on Erica. They have the snowball save. They need to save Erica right now. He tries to go for the tricks of the trade, but mid one, he just cuts way too deep. And here comes the Tusk. That's gonna be a nice bonus for mid one, who gets a double right after his BKB, and he doesn't even need to use it to get the kills. And for a Shiva's guard as well, so he's gonna have that one to protect himself too. Gonna be quite tough. Mid one, no, you jumped in a spot where your death is gonna be certain. The stomp, the Doom, there is no reason to save any of your spells. That's the main target on the map. SMG, it's time to run. They saw Afu, they have the snowball, the walrus punch is there, and he's just gonna wait for the rest of his team to help him. Afu, he does get the spirit back, but here comes Irving. You get a guitar to the face, and now the Ricky will shank you until you are dead. Afu gets cut down as well, and SMG, they lose too. Roger will try to get a catch here, maybe cancel some TPs, but overall, that fight on the bottom lane, it's over. Raging Potato in a pretty weird position here, going for the meteor hammer. He will get spotted immediately. Do they have anything to cancel his TP? At least he gets himself out. XM good position with another plate mail. He just wants more armor. No minus armor on the side of SMG. And now the Silence onto Moon. Think about going in. They will sleep him up. No Doom just yet. And XM using those spider legs to get to the low ground. Doesn't want to stand his ground any longer. Moon, very aggressive movement. He still doesn't have the Lincolns. They know the Doom not up for a few more seconds. And again, mid one. They'll break his Lincoln. They jump in. They have the Doom. Goodbye, mid one. You're out of the fight. Now he's gonna probably try to stand his ground and fight, but it's not gonna be good enough because in the backlines his team is dying. The OD, that's the most important save that you have at mid one, is gone. He's standing his ground inside of the smoke cloud without the BKB. He won't even get a single attack off. Yeah, Bane bought back, and that's a pretty good one, Roger. But let's go back to the base immediately. That's what Vici Gaming are gonna tell him.
Still in a bit of a tough spot, even with that Aegis being reclaimed soon. Since, oh, and there's the first Doom already.
The first Doom comes out. Does Irving even want to use the second one? He's not using the Refresher Orb. They are not worth it. He will have a... He will have it again once the Ember Spirit comes back up. The Lincoln's broken, Raging Potato thinking about that Meteor Hammer, but he quickly understands that he doesn't have it on cooldown here. He uses the Exorcism. There's just so many spirits. He has the Lotus Orb protecting him as well, with the rest of his team being behind. The OD doesn't mind putting himself inside of the Astral. Now the Double Doom could come out. Irving, he will refresh that, and there it comes out. Now he did get the BKB off, but mid one he would so much like to get away right now, but he'll go nowhere. They even use the E-Blade on him to break the Lincolns, and very soon they'll end his life. The Earth Splitter is coming off. It's gonna be a very big one, but the end Disco the Doom will allow him to survive. They kill the Ricky XM going forward, and mid one with a second life. He has bought back. He's trying to cut down the DP, but he's not doing anything. Are those blunt blades? What are those blunt blades on mid one? Yeah, XM having the status resistance, he'll be okay. He's still trying to cut him down. DP out in front of them, not gonna be happening, and the Ember Spirit is in the vicinity. This DP will have to accept her. That's the Raging Potato. Ooh, a post-mortem hit.
Is gonna play in their favor. Huge deal here.
Smoke from Vici Gaming, they will find Moon. The silence comes out, but a nice dodge there. He had the illusion room, so he'll get himself out. Actually, returning into the fight, the Disc on the Grimstroke will protect Victoria, but not for long. He has the Ink Swell. It will purge off things, but still Moon doing a ton of damage. Doesn't have that many remnants left. Mid one, he did use the BKB, going in forward, having the Fan of Knives, but they don't care about your damage. The Earth Splitter, it will connect onto Gioma, but he is the only one. Is it gonna be enough to save SMG? It seems like the answer will be as the Standard is Eclipse. XM survives, but the Ricky doesn't. Now with the Doom onto Moon, he goes down, but he can buy back and come back onto the Remnant. He still wants to fight. Mid one trying to survive, but with the Doom, he's not getting out of this one alive. They do get the Astral. He'll try to get himself out of this one, but still another Astral. That's 8 seconds for the Doom to expire. Can he survive? Mid one, he doesn't have the buyback. They're chasing Erica. He wants the kill. He's gonna go for Moon. He just bought back. He doesn't have a buyback either, but these Astral saves, they're making all the difference.
Mid one still surviving.
Keeping them. Yep, Moon is still alive, and he turns back in mid one. Oh, he's trying to kill him. Now going for mid one, and the E-Blade finishes him off. Moon also in some trouble, and that's gonna be the dieback on both of them. And Raging Potato sleeping. You can't allow yourself to do that. Your team needs help. You can't be asleep at this point. In SMG, they lose 5. Have to deal with him. They know that this guy has to die. The Ember Spirit going to the side. Can he catch the supports? The answer will be no. Phantom's Embrace will be removed. That's actually a pretty solid spell to get rid of, and it will be on cooldown right now for the Grimstroke. And again, a double Astral. Now they know where Raging Potato is, so they can go forward. The smoke screen is there. He jumps on the Bane, but the Bane has the Ghost Scepter, and Raging Potato with the Astral and the Force Staff gets himself out. Irving trying to find the Doom. Not gonna be able to do this, but Roger is dead without the buyback. Irving slowed down quite a lot. He'll get himself out for the time being. Ricky caught closer to tier 4s, but the Ember has been caught. That is a Doom on him. They need the Astral for Moon to survive the refresher, and another Doom will come in. Irving continuing to dunk over SMG, and now looking towards the PA as well, who has been silenced, who has been feared, and XM, he just wants to get into the enemy fountain. Not even there will you be safe. Afu, he wants to stomp the ground. He wants to survive, but even he will be going down to the punches of Gioma. Really, it was the Ember Spirit actually getting the win. How are we looking at it right now? Oh, Afu dies on the top lane. Vici Gaming, they get a kill on the Nyx. Really? Good spot for him. It will give them a bit more of a... bottom lane. Gioma, very low. We'll have a Shikuchi in 4 seconds. One more hit from mid one, and he gets the slap in the end. Roger losing so much armor in the end. It's gonna be the Nyx post-mortem getting the kill. Oh.
But if VG are to miss either one of those big spells, they will immediately get punished. SMG will immediately take the timing. Oh, and that is the Ravage committed. For a PL kill, though.
Yeah, he used the doppelganger, so I don't think he's gonna be getting out. The TP is a little bit too late. Mid one, going left, going right, and going into the grave. But before that, Moon making classic SMG plays. Now going for the Queen of Pain. Do they have the chains? If they do, XM will be going down. Moon is not stopping just yet. He's gonna have the chains. He's gonna have the kill if he connects everything perfectly. In the end, he doesn't even need the chains. He'll pay for his life with this one. They get the glimpse out, the TP out from Moon. He can't do it under the tier 2, and it's gonna be too much damage. Beautiful stun from the Nyx onto the Morphling, and now a chase onto Afu commences. He doesn't have the spike carapace any longer. Roger is there to assist him, but he might just be a moral assist from Afu. Actually, it's gonna be a physical one as well, though he might have just given his life away. Brain sap, and Roger, he gets himself out.
Time to see who can carry this. Right now it's the PL who's ahead, and he is farming fast.
They slept the Weaver. There is a mech on Raging Potato. He's gonna try to save Afu, but the glimpse will bring him back. A beautiful stun just before he goes down. It's a nice play, but it won't amount to much in the end. They see the Weaver. They will sleep him up. Already the Impale was used, but here comes the Ember Spit. There is a time lapse on the Weaver, so he should be able to survive pretty much anything. He turns back time, but immediately the Spike Carapace stuns him, and they have the vision to finish him off. Moon going in. He wants Victoria dead. They will turn around on the Nyx Assassin. He's dead as well. The wall, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna connect with the vacuum as well. They haven't used the Ravage yet, because they know mid one has a double life too. Erica trying to get himself out. He did turn into an Ember Spirit as well. Moon will get a Sonic Wave to the face. He does have a Remnant back. No, scratch that. He doesn't. He just went in there because I guess he wanted to die. That's the only valid reason. Erica continuing to move forward. There's gonna be a gush, but just not connecting fast enough. And Raging Potato.
Blade, you're not gonna be able to carry this game much longer.
Moon caught, the Ravage gets popped, and okay, Moon will be losing his life. Is this really the hero that you want to be using the Ravage on? Roger, he's gonna be the next one with the glimpse. They're trying to kill him, to sleep onto the Morphling, but he'll be fine. He gets woken up immediately, and Erica gets another one. SMG, a vacuum wall into a stun! There's the third. That's the fight that they wanted. 3 versus 5. It doesn't matter. The Sonic Wave. They still get pushed back. Get away from my team. The Queen of Pain will stream XM. He wants to survive. Erica has the BKB. Turns around to fight the PL mid one. He wants to fight right now inside of the Static Storm. They might actually kill him. They got a little bit ahead of themselves. There's a lot of illusions, but finally they know which one is the real one. The Doppelganger mid one is still running away, but not for long. XM, he finishes him off, and SMG, they thought with a 5-man stun from the Nyx Assassin that they were going to win the fight. On the Morphling, could end his life. They're sending in the PL illusion, and the stun on there, he uses the BKB, and the Nyx Assassin will lose his life. They try to heal him with the mech, not gonna be happening, and the Vici Gaming will be the ones that break this war. Actually, Moon going in, he uses the BKB. They don't have a buyback on the Nyx. Can you actually fight without this hero? Moon just wants to create some space, see what's going on there, and now it's time to bail. The side of SMG, there is nothing more they can do. They lost their supports, and with that, any chance of fighting Vici Gaming. SMG, they know that something is up. They're coming over. They know that the enemies are inside there. And PL coming over. He has the buyback as well. The buybacks on the enemy side, they're unavailable, but the Queen will have it fairly soon. They get the stun off. Now Afu, he'll try to break the Lincoln's normal punch. Gets her to the high ground, and the Ravage gets released with a Static Storm on 3 and the Sonic Wave. They push him out of the Static Storm, but they put him back immediately. You're not getting anywhere mid one. He's taking so much damage trying to run, and he'll run nowhere. Actually, Doppelganger. Oh, mid one. He dies. The buybacks do come out now. They don't have anything left in the tank, and this Morphling is getting destroyed by his own illusions, but he's still surviving. Erica turns around the vacuum, the stun. It's not gonna connect on multiple heroes, but Moon is still going in. He doesn't have the mana still. They'll finish off the Weaver. The buybacks from VG. They do have the Queen of Pain and the Disruptor, but don't have the ultis. Erica is still being chased up. The Morphling doesn't have a buyback for another 1,000 gold. Obviously, SMG don't know this, but they'll chase him until the end of the earth, and they'll finish him off. Now they're looking towards Victoria, who just bought back, and that's gonna be Victoria dead. Vici Gaming, they lose a lot of their heroes, and they'll be losing the Disruptor. That's a big part of their team fight, despite a loss out of it. If they win a fight, SMG, they have no buybacks, but winning a fight against the Aegis, it's gonna be very tough to do. They jump in on the Nyx. He can remove the silence immediately, use the spike carry pace, but another silence will be there as well. Inside of the Static Storm, the mid one will be there. A on disc for the Nyx Assassin. They're trying to finish him off. They'll be able to do it. Disruptor does lose his life, but he did use the ulti in the end. Irving, if he dies, he has the Ravage. He releases the Kraken on everyone. There's found Erica. The damage he's doing it, but the vacuum is not doing enough. They still have the Aegis mid one, has the damage to fight until the end, and the Morphling staying in place. He doesn't have the damage, he doesn't have the life, he doesn't have what it takes to survive the normal punch of Irving. We have a sea monster as well, and mid one continuing to move forward. He will be surviving through all of that and still holding onto the Aegis.
Died for the first time. That Heart of Taras still keeping him alive. Has an MKB for some extra damage and just starts hitting buildings.
Queen of Pain is alive, but not for long. That didn't really feel like a normal punch to occur, more like a supersonic punch coming out from Raging Potato. And now they want to end the game. No Ravage, the Static Storm is up, but even if you get a perfect one, who's gonna do the damage? They go in with the Refresher, the Ravage, the Static Storm comes out. But look at mid one, he's looking at the throne. No, in the end, he says, I'm gonna kill all of you, don't touch my guys. No, they can't, because the creeps are coming in, and mid one, he turns around on the throne, but he's not doing that much damage. Irving will try to stop him from doing it. He still has 2 lives. Mid one, he wants this one to end right now, but first, I'm gonna kill the Tide Hunter. Just pop the watermelon, cut him open, and that is gonna be it for this game 2. We are finally going for a game 3, and SMG are still not out of this tournament.
Oh, and what a game 3 it's gonna be. Now, this Ember Spirit, not a hero that can play from behind against the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain, sure, she may win this lane a little bit, but Moon, he's always been able to stay relevant. Okay, on top lane, we may have a first blood. Like
Yeah.
Oh man, this guy's so tanky. Luna isn't quite.
Yep, Luna goes down, and the mid one will be the one losing his life. Roger, he has the stun. If he connects it, he might actually get the kill, and there it is. There's the turnaround. The punish will come for the Luna kill, but it's still the first blood in the hands of Vici Gaming overall. Moon taking some damage here from XM, and Gioma comes over. He wants to kill him. Looks at the courier. Even the courier will survive. The Moon, he is dangerously low, and the Vici Gaming are looking to bring him down. Even aggressive during the nighttime, but with all 3 of their cores pretty much struggling, especially the ones that need to create space. He just can't do anything. Afu, where do you think you're going? He gets returned here. Inkswell not gonna connect on anyone, and Erika going forward. The Wraithfire Blast use. He doesn't have the mana for his ulti, so if they turn around on him, they might get the kill, though. We find out that it's time to get themselves out. Actually, the Queen of Pain comes over XM. This happened in the last game as well, but this time around, he will not die. Moon going forward. They don't have the Static Storm, meaning that they can't catch Moon. He doesn't have the chains. XM will run himself out, and Erika protecting his teammates. The King and the Queen behind the tower.
Oh, there it is.
That was a beautiful one, and still the Queen is surviving. Gioma comes over with a beautiful fissure, and there's the Echo Slam that you were looking for, just crushing this Ember Spirit. They do finish off Erika. He didn't have mana for the ulti.
And they got the resources.
Okay, Moon, he shows how to fight there, being in the Static Storm and just dying immediately. SMG, now they don't have to think about that one, and now going in, the Inkswell is gonna be onto the 2 heroes. They're trying to kill the Queen of Pain, the Echo Slam onto the Luna, but the nice time from the Nyx Assassin will stop the combo. Can he kill XM? He has the blink out, he has the regeneration. Raging Potato is going in, but Roger losing his life. Still mid one, he's turning around, trying to fight the buyback from Roger. They see that this is their time to shine. They're gonna see Gioma. Where do you think you're going, my friend? There's a vampire in that wood, ready to cut you down. Now, without the shapeshift, he cannot fight any longer on this Lycan, but still Afu.
Brave King, oh, look at the damage.
The minus armor coming out from the Howl. For smoke, I like this one. They get out of their base at the right spot when the Queen of Pain isn't there. Moon, he sees the enemies, but he's under a sentry. Your boy died there just a second ago. No, Moon, you should have known. Mid one walks into the fight. Either way, Raging Potato, he's gonna be caught there. Has the BKB, so Victoria should be going down. Now, nice soulbind, but it's not gonna be enough given that Erika has another life, and the Queen of Pain will be going into the fight. She's a very mobile hero. They do finish off Erika the first time, but he's not gonna be giving the throne that easily. Roger is dead, and Irving just starting to bite on mid one. He's trying to fight everyone, but you're not a PL any longer. You're just a small little Luna, and Vici Gaming will wipe the floor.
Connect or almost all the hits. Try and punish them with a Grimstroke ultimate, followed up by a double Neek stun.
Oh, that was one hit. Half of your HP gone, and the Sonic Whale will be finishing him off. It's gonna be the Night Stalker dying as well. Erika does too much damage. This is just inhumane, and Irving is gonna start biting in on Moon, and Erika, it just goes to execute one more guy. They seem to be numbered. Okay, Erika will have a DD.
Yeah, even without a DD, this Wraith King would already be too big an issue, and that's gonna be the Grimstroke ultimate wasted. Wraith King uses the chance to go in, forces the Luna buyback out immediately.
Yeah, so he'll come back to the fight. They brought down Victoria without the static storm being used. Maybe this is the fight that SMG were looking for with the buyback on this Luna. Okay, Roger goes down. He doesn't have a buyback. There, Gioma catches a lot of people with the fissure. He still has the Echo. They're going in on XM, trying to finish him off. He still has the DD and mid one with the BKB. They'll finish him off. That's 2 heroes dead. And they want to go for more. Erica, though, looks at mid one. Did you just buy back? Let me send you back to the base one more time. A nice fissure still just keeping heroes away from the Raid King. Erica is gonna be stunned up. He can't move. He doesn't have the BKB. If they kill him, that'll be a really big one. The Shaker is trying to prevent it from happening, and he is gonna get caught by Moon. But no, Erica goes for mid one and just destroys him. He just needed a second alone. A second alone with the Moon with mid one, and that's it. Bam, bam. Goodbye, Moon. Get out of my tournament. You know, one hit kill. That's everything that he's hoping for. These creeps, they stand no chance in the tower. It's gonna be going down as well. Vici Gaming, their supports are in a smoke. They have the Echo. They didn't use it. They didn't need it. Erica will be shaking there himself and now gets a love bite. It's gonna be a wolf that will crit everyone down. Who else wants to get a bite? His teeth are just way too sharp. Irving, he made Erica even stronger. He doesn't need the boots because he has max movement speed, and whoever gets even close to him will be feeling the wrath of Erica. He goes in on the Grimstroke. First he goes for Moon. He'll be finishing off the Grimstroke. Afu is dead. Moon, even if you go into the fountain, there's a good chance that you die. The Echo Slam gets used onto Raging Potato just to keep it in place because Erica, he wants more blood. SMG will call GG, and as they do, they're gonna be losing their 5th hero in that fight. They're out of the tournament, and Vici Gaming will be going further.
SMG, they picked to their